According to paragraph 3.1.2 of the AEWA Action Plan, parties shall endeavour to identify all sites of international or national importance for populations listed in Table 1 of AEWA's Annex 3. As part of Target 3.1 of the AEWA Strategic Plan for the period of 2019 to 2027, parties agreed to review and confirm an inventory of the known sites of international and national importance by MOP 8, which will take place in 2021. The AEWA Technical Committee was also requested to develop a simple guidance on producing this inventory and to provide an interpretation of the terms sites of international or national importance and internationally accepted criteria of international importance. The AEWA Technical Committee produced the requested interpretation of these terms at its 15th meeting in 2019. According to the Technical Committee's interpretation, sites of international importance include any site that qualifies for one or more populations listed on Table 1 of AEWA's Annex 3 under the site selection criteria of an international convention or another legal instrument operating in the agreement area. Amongst others, this includes the wetlands of international importance under the Ramsar Convention on Wetlands, relevant World Heritage Sites, Emerald Network sites under the Berne Convention on the Conservation of European Wildlife and Natural Habitats, and the special protection areas under the Birds Directive of the European Union. The Technical Committee has also recognised the criteria for the critical site network under the UNEP-GEF African Eurasian Flyway Project, for the important bird and biodiversity areas network of BirdLife International, and for the critical habitats under the International Finance Corporation's Performance Standard 6 on biodiversity conservation and sustainable management of living resources. Sites of national importance include any sites that do not meet any criteria of international importance but are identified as being important for one or more AEWA populations at national level. This can be recognised either through national protected area designations or through any national site inventories recognised by the respective national AEWA administrative authority as relevant for this purpose. Inventorising nationally important areas might be particularly important for populations with relatively high 1% thresholds to qualify for international importance, which is the case for many meadow breeding birds or even for colonial breeding species. These criteria are all explained in the guidance notes produced by the Technical Committee for facilitating this site inventory process. The AEWA Secretariat provides each party with two files, an Excel file containing a nomination sheet and several tabular data sets, as well as an HTML file that contains an interactive map. Both of these files can be used offline. Therefore, the first step of the process is to save these files on your computer to a folder of your choice. Parties are requested to submit the nomination of internationally and nationally important sites for AEWA populations using the nomination sheet created by the AEWA Secretariat with the help of BirdLife International and Wetlands International. This is provided in an Excel file together with some tabular data sets of some existing site inventories, such as the Ramsar sites, the critical sites, and the important bird and biodiversity areas for the country. In the case of EU member states, the Special Protection Area or SPA data are also provided. Columns from A to P are the same in every worksheet to allow copy and paste from the existing inventories into the nomination sheet. Columns from Q to U are specific for the nomination sheet. The interactive map is rather a large file and it uses the internet to load some background layers. Therefore, it should initially be opened with internet connection. Afterwards, it can also be used offline on the same computer. The interactive map helps to locate and work out the overlap between the sites in the tabular datasets because the different inventories may use different names for the same site. The interactive map also provides some additional spatial information that may help nominating sites of national importance, such as the location of designated protected areas, or may help to obtain data to update the available information, such as the location of sites counted under the International Waterbird Census. Shapes, lines and points that belong to the same type of site are marked with the same colour. Ramsar sites are green, SPAs are blue, critical sites are orange, important bird areas or IBAs are purple, IWC sites are red and designated protected areas are grey. All the layers can be activated or deactivated by clicking on the layer icon in the upper right corner. In addition, there is also a graticule layer that helps working through the site network systematically.